All right, all right. What's up, ninjas? So today we are going to talk about one of my favorite ninja tricks, which is banner advertisements. And if you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you know that I always talk about wrapping my arms around my database and really having the omnipresence, if you will, online of no matter where my customers go, I have some sort of presence. And this is one of the things that you should be doing if you're running any kind of large ad budget. And I don't mean like it has to be super large, but what this is brand reinforcement. And I know sometimes you guys, if you know what a banner ad is, sometimes you think they're a little annoying and you might think, oh, pure ROI standards, banner ads are a waste of time because there basically is no ROI, right? I mean, you guys can see here, this is just a clip of one, so 13,000 impressions with a 0.3 click-through rate. If you have a 1% click-through rate on a banner ad, you're doing pretty good. So just to kind of give you an example, so we want to look at banner ads as a pure branding play. But the cool thing about banner ads is that they're so stupidly inexpensive, they're so cheap that it doesn't make sense not to uh, run banner ads, because what happens, and I use this company called AdRoll. And the reason I use AdRoll is, number one, they're very easy. They're very user friendly. They've been around, probably they're one of the longest rolling companies. They do Facebook ads and web advertisements. So we'll get into that here in a second, but you can actually run your Facebook ads like a banner type advertisement inside Facebook all through the AdRoll screen, which is really cool. But the best part about AdRoll is that you can upload custom lists. And just like what I talked about Facebook, the most powerful part of Facebook advertising is having that custom list or custom lists all set up and ready to go. Well, now same thing applies inside AdRoll. So you can upload your list of emails, past customers, clients, anybody you've done transactions with, and upload them into AdRoll as an actual campaign or an audience. So you could say, well, Nick, can't you do that through Google? And Google does have a display advertising network, which is fantastic. But I think last time I checked, in order to upload a list to Google for retargeting or remarketing, the minimum amount of people you had to have in that database was 10,000. So that kind of cuts a lot of people out. Not many people have a 10,000 person database to upload to Google for them to retarget. So that's why I use AdRoll. We range anywhere from 7 to 9,000 people, depending on how much traffic I'm driving to the website on a monthly basis. So right in that sweet spot, AdRoll's perfect for me. And really for about $5 a day, anytime my customers go anywhere online, they're going to see a banner ad, which is super, super powerful. I can't tell you how many times my mom's gotten stopped by one of her friends, or I'll get the phone call, like, because what happens is AdRoll goes off of, there's another display network besides just Google, but every single website, most websites, I don't want to say every single website, but most websites sell advertising space. So they sell an advertising slot to a company like AdRoll will have access to that advertisement. So then they charge us to put the ad on these websites. Well, these websites are big websites. You're talking about like CNN, ESPN, like very, very large. And the funny part about it is our customers, okay, or average Joe walking the street has no idea how marketing works. They have no clue that us as marketers have the ability to take that person's email address and plug it into a couple of systems like A, AdRoll, or B, Facebook, and follow them around the internet. Okay. They think that when they see your advertisement online, whether it's a banner ad, whether it's a Facebook ad, whether it's a YouTube video, that you're just a freaking superstar and you must spend $1 billion on advertising because you're all over the web and they don't understand that you're just necessarily targeting that person. So that's why this is highly, highly effective marketing, and it costs so little compared to everything else, which is why I always recommend, having this kind of stuff in place from a customer standpoint, where you have your customer list, you have that CSV file, you upload it into Facebook, you upload it into YouTube, you upload it into AdRoll, and now for $5 a day from each platform, you can literally be in your customer's face 24/7, no matter where they are, on their mobile device, on their computer. I mean, hell, AdRoll even shows up in Words for Friends and Scrabble and online games. It's really, really funny. My mom got a call from her cousin last year when we first started, not last year, 2 years ago, we first started doing this, because they were doing the Words with Friends thing. And she called my mom and she said, we were just playing Words with Friends and I saw your face in the corner. How did you do that? It was like some sort of ninja trick. But anyway, it's highly, highly effective. But again, if you don't have $5 a day to spend and you want to maximize, this is pure branding. This isn't going to bring you, this is a long-term play. And over time, it builds that brand loyalty and trust. But if you're just starting out and you don't have much money, $5 a day seems daunting or whatever, I wouldn't put $5 a day into AdRoll and then nothing else. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. But if you want to be omnipresent in a marketplace between Facebook, AdRoll, and YouTube, you can be omnipresent for under $500 a month, which is absolutely crazy, because you think about being omnipresent in the old world 20 years ago, 10 years ago, you'd have to have every bus bench, every billboard, be all over the radio to have the same sort of effect. So technology has allowed us to really, really kind of bridge the gap and lower the gap of people who are spending $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month, and just us. So we'll hop right into it here. So this is the dashboard. If you go to create a campaign, and we'll get rolling here. My computer will catch up. So this is what I was talking about. They give you two different options. You can run Facebook ads, which would be just a regular banner ad on Facebook, or website and apps, like I said. So Words with Friends, it shows up in there. So we're going to do websites because I recommend still using Facebook by itself. But if you want to be lazy and run both, you can absolutely do that. You can also retarget people with email that have visited your website. Again, it's up to your budget. But if you've ever been on a website, you've probably seen this before, where you go on a website, you bounce off, all of a sudden you get an email from them, right? Maybe you thought just because you're a subscriber to that website, that's why it happened. No, there's systems in place where someone who doesn't have to subscribe to your email, you can still get their email address, and that's what this is here. So super ninja stuff, but we'll do websites and apps just to begin with. And this is kind of a 1-2 punch. Normally for campaigns, I'll run a campaign for a whole month. Like I said, it's just branding. So just getting my face out there with a consistent message. So let's just say I would say this was December ads. I'm going to keep my budget at $5 because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And you can actually go, I think, down to $1 or $2 a day. I'm not 100% sure. I've been running 5 for a while. So under this bid strategy, there's going to be a couple different options. I recommend just go for impressions. I mean, I've done conversions, I've done clicks. Again, unless you have a really compelling offer to throw out there, like, I don't know, say you're doing a giveaway or a drawing or something like that, where people would actually be enticed to click off. Most of the time, a banner ad is literally flashed in someone's face and they're annoyed with it. So you want to just make it quick with your face on it, which is why I recommend impressions, right? This is important if you want to set an end date. So say you want to run it just to the end of the month, that way you don't get overcharged or anything like that. And then your audience. So if you want to create a new audience, this is where you would upload your own list or add existing. So like I already have existing ads in here. I have a MailChimp list. We used to use Follow Up Boss and Top Producer, so I have those lists in here. Couple of different MailChimp lists actually. and then some unsegmented pages, different random pages that people have visited. So normally I would pick a couple of these different lists. Let's just say the MailChimp list. That's what we're going to do. And boom. So now my audience is in here, right? And you can also do website visitors as well. So basically, you would have to add this. Ad roll has a pixel, just like Facebook has a pixel. So you would have to add that to your website. But once you do that, now you can retarget the visitors that are coming on your website as well, which is really cool. So keep that in mind. And then you can actually have ad roll. They have a design team. So if you want them to design the ads for you, they will. But what I found is this awesome software, and we'll go ahead and hop in here real quick. It's an online software. It's called Banner Snack. You can see this URL at the top, BANNERSNACK. And this is a really cool online software tool that allows you to make super nice, quick banner ads at a very inexpensive rate. I believe I have the paid version. I think it's $10 a month. Let's see. You don't have to pay for it. Everything is still there as far as the ability to create the banner ads. All that they do is they put a watermark in the corner. So if you don't care that there's a watermark that says Banner Snack, yeah, so $18 a month. So for $18 a month, I'm able to create professional-looking banner ads with no watermark, but it's up to you. When I first started doing banner ads, I did the watermark. I just left it for a couple months. And then I started getting some traction, and people were saying they saw me everywhere, and I noticed it worked. So then I upped, to the $18 a month. So let's just say we want to make a banner up in the top right-hand corner. Now this is where this really is awesome, okay? Because I don't know if you guys know this, but when you look at banner ads online, there's a bunch of different formats. There's a bunch of different sizes, as you can see here. Where you can create a single banner or a banner set. So this will save you so much time. If you were individually creating each banner, you'd probably want to pull your hair out. But this software allows you to create all the specific banner sizes that you need, which is super powerful, from Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. They have all the different formats that you could possibly need. And all you got to do is come in here and boom, click through. What do you want to do? 1, 2, 3. Just like that, you select 8 sizes, and they even have templates, which is super awesome. So pretty much professionally designed, very good looking banner ads right at your fingertips. And then you can just come in here, say you like that one, and look, you have all these different banners ready to go. And all you have to do over here on the left-hand side is very similar to Canva, where you can just adjust everything. You can adjust the headline. You can change the button. I mean, this is super powerful stuff. The background, you can have different background images. I don't know why you'd want a little kid Santa, but hey, you can actually have. So these are some of the different banners, images that I've had. So this is one of the listings that we had. But honestly, it's just one of the coolest things ever, because you can input for one, and then now you have it spitting out for all the different ones, and you can adjust every which way. So that doesn't look too good, but you guys get the point. So that might not be the best picture for this, but it allows you to create banners very, very quickly. So I'll show you a couple of the ones that I've created. So here's a banner set. Find your dream home, and look at all the different sizes. Can you imagine if you had to create each one of these by itself? I think this probably took me 30 minutes. I created one, made sure it was optimized for the rest of them, and boom, I have very nice professional looking banners for every blog post, every app online, CNN, ESPN, all that good stuff. I'm there with our logo, so people see us, they see our face. Beautiful picture, find your dream home search. Now, like I said, I still put a call to action in there, but hardly ever is anybody going to click that. You do get some click through, but for the most part, it's a branding thing, right? You want your logo, you want your face on there. This might look a little small, but you get the point. So that's a super ninja trick, right? Bannersnack.com. It'll save you tons of time and then you just come right into ad roll and you drop your ads. So like you go to browse. For me, I go to my folders. Here's my ad roll folder, and then say I want to, here we go. I would highlight all these. And drop them in, and it's that easy. So, okay, a couple of these aren't valid, but you get the point. So essentially it would drop all these in here, and you'd be good to go that fast. Again, just a huge time saver. In this instance, you can see 3 reasons you should sell your house now. Just kind of one of the ones that I did. So it's a pure branding play, but at the end of the day, super powerful. You have your audiences already loaded in here. You're using Banner Snacks. You're creating custom banners in 20, 30 minutes. And this is just one step of many for you to become omnipresent in your marketplace, to where no matter where you are or where your customers are online, they see your face. And this is super, super ninja and super powerful stuff. So I hope you guys like this. If you have any questions about ad roll or Banner Snack, just drop me a line inside the Rockstar group, and I'll answer them there. But I hope you guys like this, and we'll see you on the next training.